Welcome to Shet Vidya Mandir online lessons. Welcome back. Let's solve another sum relating to final accounts. Mr. Ajit and Sujit are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Trial balance is given to us and we are required to prepare trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay, so trial balance is given to you. Now let us mark capital accounts, that will go in capital account itself, purchases and sales, trading account. Now on the debit side, this is the amount of purchase and this is the amount of sales. Always remember that. Okay. Debtors and creditors, balance sheet, 24,000 is debtors and 47,000 is your creditors. So asset side, liability side. Interest, profit and loss account. Two values are given to you, 2,900, 2,000. Debit amount is debit side and credit amount is credit side. So profit and loss account debit side, profit and loss account credit side. Opening stock, all of you know, trading account debit side. Wages, trading account debit side. Land and building is your asset. Loose tools, asset. Power, fuel and oil is trading account debit side. Export duty, profit and loss account debit side. Salaries, profit and loss account debit side. Electricity charges, profit and loss account debit side. Investment is your asset. Reserve fund is your liability, so balance sheet liability. Ajit loan, again balance sheet liability. Bank overdraft, same, balance sheet liability. Patents is your asset. Administration expenses is profit and loss account debit side. Cash in hand is your asset. Heat and lighting is your trading account debit side. Okay, so these are the trial balance items. Now next, move ahead to adjustments. Stock on hand was to be valued at 17,000. We know the two effects of closing stock, trading account credit side and balance sheet asset side. 1/8 of patents are to be written off. To be written off means it's nothing but depreciation. So you mark your patents and you have to minus 1/8 as depreciation. And the second effect, profit and loss account debit side. So profit and loss account debit side and balance sheet asset side. Goods of 7,000 destroyed by fire and insurance company admitted claim of 6,100. Now here see, goods are destroyed of 7,000. So in trading account, you will write credit side, goods destroyed 7,000. Now how much you're going to receive? 6,100. So balance sheet asset side, you will write 6,100. This is your receivable from the insurance company. So what is your actual loss? 7,000 minus 6,100, that is 900. So this will go in profit and loss account debit side. So your actual loss is 9,000. So this adjustment will have three effects. Trading account credit side 7,000, profit and loss account debit side 900 and balance sheet asset side 6,100. So three effects. Okay. Provide depreciation on land and building and loose tools. Mark your loose tools, mark your land and building. You have to provide depreciation. So you will deduct from land and building, deduct from loose tools and write in profit and loss account debit side and balance sheet asset side. Outstanding expenses are given. Salaries, electricity charges. Where is your salaries? Mark your salaries, mark your electricity charges. So first effect you will minus from these two and the second effect balance sheet liability side. Our customer fails to pay his due of rupees 1,000. This is nothing but new bad debts. So you will mark in your debtors, you have to deduct from debtors and you don't have bad debt, so you will write in profit and loss account debit side. Second effect, balance sheet asset side. Okay, so these are your adjustments. Now we'll start the sum. Now see, this fourth adjustment was remaining. Rupees 1,000 received on account is commission wrongly included in Ajay's loan account. Ajit's loan account is given to you here. Commission is wrongly recorded in this. So you have to minus from Ajit's loan account. So we will mark Ajit's loan account here. Okay, and the second effect will go to commission. So let's start the sum. I've already drawn the accounts over here. Trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet, and I have also made as working note partners capital account, Ajit and Sujit. Okay, so we'll start. The first is given as capital account. Always go sequence wise. Capital account, go to capital account first, write down buy, balance brought down 50,000, 40,000. Next is purchase and sale, go to trading account, leave the first line for opening stock. To purchase, do we have any purchase return? No, so directly outer column 62750. By sales, again no sales return, so directly in the outer column 122, 1,22,000. Then sundry debtors and sundry creditors. Let's go to the balance sheet. As I told you, debtors is always our asset and creditors are liability. So I will write here debtors, inner column 24,000, and here we will leave some space for capital and then write down creditors 47,000, no adjustment, outer column. Interest, let's go to profit and loss account. Leave first line for gross profit, gross loss. Interest is both debit as well as credit, so I leave a line and I write down to interest 2,900. And here buy interest 2,000. Opening stock, trading account debit side 2, opening stock 21,500. Okay. Wages, leave a line here to wages. How much is the wages? 8,500. Okay. Next is land and building. Let's go to the balance sheet asset side. Leave line after debtors, write down land and building. Do we have any adjustment? Yes, so 75,000, inner column. Leave line for depreciation. Loose tools, leave a line and write loose tools. Loose tools is your asset, 15,000, again inner column. Power, fuel and oil, trading account. That's your direct expense, factory expense. So let's write here to power, fuel and oil, that is 2,750. Then is export duty, profit and loss account debit side, to export duty. Export duty is 1,200. Salaries, we have adjustment. Inner column 10,800. Leave a line to electricity charges. Again we have adjustment in this. So inner column 1,400. Investment is your asset. Let's go to the balance sheet. Leave line after loose tools and write down investment. How much is investment? 24,000. Reserve fund, right here. Reserve fund is 8,000. Ajit loan account, there's adjustment in that. So inner column 10,000. Bank overdraft, leave 2 lines here and write bank overdraft 11,000. Then we have patents, go to asset. There is adjustment 32,000 inner column. Administration expenses, profit and loss account debit side. Leave line after this. Write down administration expenses. Do we have adjustment here? No. $4,300. Cash in hand is your asset. After patents, leave a line and write here cash in hand. How much is cash in hand? 2,000. Heating and lighting trading account debit side. Write here 2. Heating and lighting. Again direct expense, factory expense, so trading account debit side. 1,900. So now we are done with all the trial balance items. Let's move on to the adjustments. Stock on hand is valued at 17,000. That's your closing stock. Write down buy closing stock 17,000. Second effect, balance sheet, asset side, closing stock is 17,000. Next, 1/8 of patents is to be written off. Where is my patents here? Less, now they are saying 1/8 written off. Divide this by 8, so you will get 4,000. 4,000. Okay, so here it is 28,000. Now this 4,000 will go in profit and loss account debit side. 2 patents written off. Is 4,000. Next, goods of 7,000 destroyed by fire and insurance company admitted claim of 6,100. We have already seen how what effect is to be given. Balance sheet asset side you will write insurance claim receivable. Insurance claim receivable 6,100. Okay. Now profit and loss account debit side you will write 2 loss by fire 900. And the third effect goes to trading account credit side by goods destroyed by fire is 7,000. Is it clear? Next, 1,000 received on account is commission wrongly included in Ajit's loan account. So you have to deduct from loan account, go to your balance sheet. Less commission which was wrongly included, so 1,000. So outer column 9,000. And the second effect in profit and loss account credit side you will write down by commission 1,000. Okay. Next adjustment is provide 8% depreciation on land and building and 5% on loose tools. Let's move on to the balance sheet. Okay. land and building less depreciation is 8%. That comes to 6,000. So outer column will be 69,000. And loose tools 5% less depreciation 5%, that is 750. So this is 14,250. Second effect, to depreciation, loose tools was how much? 750. And land and building was 6,000. So your total depreciation is 6,750. All right. Next, outstanding expenses, salaries, electricity charges. Salaries, add outstanding. How much is outstanding salaries? 1,200. So outer column 12,000. And electricity charges, add outstanding 1,800. So this is 3,200. Immediately give the second effect, do not forget. Right here, outstanding expenses, salary 1,200, electricity charges is 1,800. So total outer column is 3,000. Okay. Our customer failed to pay his due of 1,000. So from debtors minus bad debts 1,000. So outer column 23,000. And go here, profit and loss account debit side, to bad debts 1,000. Okay. So now first we finished all the trial balance items and then we finished all the adjustments. Now let's start balancing. Go to trading account, check all the items first, and then total of credit side minus total of debit side will give you your profit. So find out total of credit side first. That comes to 1,46,000. Now this amount minus all this will give you your gross profit. To gross profit, transfer to profit and loss account. So your answer here is 48,600. Okay, this is your gross profit. Now where will you transfer it? Profit and loss account, credit side. So right here, first line, by gross profit 48,600. Now total of credit side minus total of debit side will give you your net profit. So you will write here 51,600 less all these items. Now check everything once. Your answer will give you 2 net profit distributed to who are the partners? Ajit and Sujit. What is the profit sharing ratio? 3:2. Okay. So first find the profit and then distribute among the partners. Your profit which you get is 15,350. Now this I will distribute in the ratio of 3:2. That means divide by 5 and multiply by 3. That will give you Ajit share. Divide by 5, multiply by 2 will give you Sujit share. So your answer is 9210 and 6140. This is your final profit. Now this we will take it to partners capital account. By profit and loss account, that is distribution of profit. How much was it? 9210 and 6140. So find out the total. Your total is 59,210 46,140, 59,210, 46,140. There are no other adjustments, so 2 balance carried down. You'll write the same figure, 59,210 and 46,140. Where will this transfer this? Balance sheet. Go to the balance sheet. Write down here capital Ajit and Sujit. Ajit is 59,210 and this was 46,140. Now you have to add up your assets and your liabilities and they should tally. So what will be your final answer? Add up everything. 1,83,350. Okay, so this is your final answer. Your balance sheet has tallied. Okay, we will come again. We'll meet soon. Goodbye. Take care.